Welcome back, travelers, as we go through another must-have video today. With the release looming on the horizon tomorrow, we need to go over things that you need to focus on and pay attention to for the perfect early start so that you can quickly gather all the resources you need and be in the best position possible. With me today is Berdian, one of my guild members who also found some of these locations, but there's special loot and read blueprints that you need to get, which really can set you up. Some of it can be worn all the way till you reach aluminum tier if you get the right blueprints. Depending on your build, we're going to go over different locations, and I'm just going to show you the locations and talk through some of the blueprints. Alright, let's get started. So first, you start down here. First thing you need to do is follow the quest. If you follow the quest line, it's going to take you here and all here, and it's going to take you to right here. These two locations, they give you some of the best items at the start of the game. This gives you a knife that when you stab someone, fills up your blood sacks. We'll show you that in just a moment. This one gives you Aron's Vengeance. It's a machine gun that is strong enough to carry you all the way through until you reach the steel zone. Trust me, we've done it and we know. But those aren't your best ones. Those there are great, but the one that people sleep on and don't pay any attention to is right here at the Dune Gateway. This one here gives you a steel suit. You have to farm it a couple times to get all your pieces, but once you get the full pieces of the steel suit, that steel suit will cover you until you get here for the armor value and your water value. So let's look at the research, will we? So this is the knife, Khalif's Drinker. You get this in the tier 1 zone, does tons of damage, guys. It's found across Arrakis or on the exchange. This is what you're after. Aron's Vengeance, right here. The Emperor's Wings, not that important. This pistol's not that important. This you'll buy if you follow the quest, but these two right here are the weapons you want. They can be used very long term. Now, next question. The Hollower Steel Suit Garment. See here, we got gloves, chest, boots, and hood. Me and my teammate found both of them. This was his find. This Hollower suit. We still have some right over here, guys. Let's show you this. It's not that chest. Kept it for this purpose, I believe. Yeah, right here. The Hollower Steel Suit, 104 armor value, guys. 104. If we compare that to my special one now that you get in the Steel Zone, 156. You can wear that all the way into the Steel Zone, and if we look at the overall research, guys, if you were playing this and you wanted to see, here is your Steel Suit, the Slavers, right? So let's go look at the Slaver, which is up here, guys. So, if you're looking at this is the way you see it. We go over to steel suits. Let's go down to this here's the native steel suit, guys. 98 armor. It's less, this is aluminum tier. That means your Hollower is as good as aluminum body armor. So right here, in Dune Gateway, farm this early game. It's right next to Griffin's Reach, not very far. Farm it, farm it, farm it. Get as many blueprints as you can, because that suit will last you forever. So, basically, follow your quest line, then be sure to, because that's one of your quest locations right here, be sure to farm this spot, and this spot multiple times before you head north, and you'll be set for the entire next region, both the Western Vermilius Gap, Eastern, and through the Steel Zone. Now next, we need to pay attention to the next zone, right? When you get here, there's only a few places you really want to farm blueprints. And oddly enough, one of them is the easiest one in the game. This here's a trade post called the Amble. The steel suit you want to farm from there is from Ganama Cavern. Directly above it, you could almost basically walk into it from a safe zone. And by farming it, guys, oof, you get this one right here. Milanala's Steel Suit Garment, which has an armor value of 156. This is stronger than aluminum. It is stronger than duraluminum. This steel suit is the only one you need, and in fact, I'm still wearing it because it's so good. Along with these pieces here. Minols. That's how good they are, and they give you special abilities, including heat protection, etc. And that is located here, guys, in Gainhama Cavern. And you can get the whole set there. I have farmed the whole set. We go here. We can go to special blueprints. Vermilius Gap. It's an iron product, so it's easy to make, except the gloves. Apologize. Now, if you're following your quest line, you're going to get the pseudo pulse sword, guys, which is located over here. Make sure you farm it a few times. This sword will carry you all the way through until you get to this zone up here where you get to duraluminum and aluminum. The sword is strong, so strong, and it gives you energy regen. So this is a special blueprint. These are locations you need to focus on and farm because they're dungeons essentially. Let's go back, guys, to research over here. Alright, there's the Oathbreaker chest piece, Oathbreaker gauntlets, right? The Oathbreaker set. This is the heavy armor. Depending on your build, if you're heavy armor and you like the shotguns, these things right here, this entire section, including, as you can see, I have 3 of these. Everything from right here, all this can be farmed from a single location, guys. The rest of this is farmed from the other location. All this you can farm from right here, a place called Souk Alu Sus, and you can do it without even going all the way into the dungeon. It's actually at the front of the dungeon where you find the best loot. It takes maybe 5 minutes to go in and get it and leave, and you can do that repetitively. Located right here, Souk Alu Sus. And guys, after that, the only other place you have to farm in this whole zone for blueprints is the anomaly. Because the anomaly can give you steel as well as iron. As we look here, the anomaly gives you this gear right here. Kel's steel suit boots. It can give you all these things right here, including a life scanner. So that's what you're looking for, guys. At a later game, it doesn't really matter so much because you can see you start just getting bunches of stuff. But early on, to get your perfect start, these 2 zones will give you all the stuff you need to finish the rest of the map. We can also look at the next spots, but I'm going to save that for another video. Right now we're just going to get you what you need to get started in your first 20 hours. Farming. Let's say we'll repeat them again. You want to farm the anomaly. You want to farm Souk Alu Sus. You want to farm Ganama Cavern. Imperial's testing station number 10. You want to do your starter quests and be sure to farm Wreck of the Halcon, Imperial station number 2, but the sleeper, the most important one, guys, that no one's going to tell you, is the Dugab Gateway. Farm this right here. You got anything to add, Verdian? That's pretty much it, guys. And if you do that and do it right and focus on those blueprints, they will last you for as long as you need them to, because I still have pieces of the equipment that I wear that it just lasts. And if you do that, you'll be able to grind yourself all the way to the end game with resources, and then you can maximize your resource use for farming so that you can get yourself an ornithopter, a buggy, or anything else that's pretty important. But those weapons and armors will carry you through all the way to the end of the PvP endgame, where you can start finding things, and from there make your own decisions. And just so you guys can see, like we have in other live streams, we got to show off our teammates' base. So let's check it out real quick. His base is grown. This is the water cellar Verdian, who you'll soon see videos and live streams from himself. Wonderful base here, guys. You want to pull up? You want to show him your buggy real quick? Okay, well, you know what? It's alright. I'll show him the base real quick. I'll show him your buggy. Are you with the Are you driving the buggy? Here's his buggy, guys. Big laser on top. Once you get this, you pretty much can farm any resource you want for aluminum, etc. Or you can do it my way, which was mainly by hand. Don't do it my way. Don't do it my way. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all you need. these spaces right here. We'll do them one more time so it's easy for people who missed it, maybe didn't watch the whole video or just skip to the end. Suk Alosis, Ganama Cavern, Field Imperial Test Station number 10. Those are your mid-zone ones. And then the beginning zone, you want Imperial Station number 2, the Wreck of the Halcyon, and the most important one, Dew Gap Gateway. Farm this, guys. This will give you a steel suit that will last to the end game. It's so powerful. The Hollower steel suit. We'll look one last time before we end it. The Hollower steel suit, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you. Hope this is beneficial. Come back for some more videos and guides as we get into PvP and further progress this game. But those are the most important blueprints you can farm at the beginning of the game that no one's telling you about. Except for maybe the guns and the knife. But this Hollower steel suit, that's what you need to take away, along with the Min and Owl's steel suit, which is from Ganama Cavern right next to Anvil. You can get the full set, and you want the full set. It's so good. And it's so cheap to make, and it lasts forever. Thanks everybody. Hope this was a good one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.